I feel like we
Exytas.
have to break all the rules of time travel. Time travel main rules: at all costs avoid your ancestors. Well, like, wouldn't be the first thing you'd want to do is interact with your ancestors? I mean, someone I think earlier mentioned that they just watched Trancers, which is based, and I was watching Trancers recently, which is I think
Yeah.
my new favorite Christmas movie because I hadn't really thought about it, but like this is beyond Die Hard even. Like this Trancers is such a Christmas movie. Like he actually like beats to death a Trancer Santa Claus.
I think there's like shapeshifters in this one too.
Oh, everything you'd ever want, and then there's 3 more, there's Trancers 3, or 4 even, I think. That was a bunch of Trancers. Basically, he has to travel through his family line, right? So, it's almost as if the DNA that has been repeating itself into you has field going back to the beginning of replication, right? So, you can jump into certain people that have the same frequency. So also the idea that you exist in the future only because someone had you is really interesting, right? Like that's a big part of like Back to the Future, is that if his parents don't get together, then he doesn't exist. So it seems like really important in some way, this idea of like genetic biogenesis. This makes sense to me. This idea of field connecting the past to like there's a loop there from when the machines turned off and when the machines turned on, like primer, and that's included in like the biogenesis of DNA. We could probably travel back to as far back as humanity exists, but maybe not before that.
Right. I don't know if travels like because we talk about time travel, and I'm thinking Back to the Future and Doctor Who and all the things we're looking at. But if we're saying the time is non-linear, is it even really traveling then? And there's also that idea that like things that you change in the present, in a sense, can change the past because on a certain level, it's not linear.
Well, the movie Frequency is one of my favorite examples of this. He gets in contact with us like his younger self and is able to communicate with them through like radio frequencies, right? They have like a ham
AOL
radio.
stock. You have to buy AOL. No, it was Yahoo. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't tell him that, but he tells him like where something's at, and he like etches something into wood, and in real time, the guy in modern day is seeing this thing being etched, and then they find out this way to like hide something, and he gets like I can't remember the exact little plot
He saves
points,
his,
but
he solves his dad's cop case from like 20 years earlier, but he also gives his brother the stock tip for Yahoo, which was a big deal. So
Was it really Yahoo?
yeah, it was Yahoo. Because then the guy drives up in a car with Yahoo on his license plate. Like he has a Mercedes.
No shit.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie since it came
Fascinating.
out.